Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello, Virgos, or those with strong Virgo energies under Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or those dealing with a Virgo, or if you just happen to, come across this video, welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your August 2024 energy forecast reading, but know that all of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. And with all general readings, please only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story. So let's see what wanted to come up. Ooh. So that's the overall energy for August, huh? Let's see what we have here. Okay. So some of you are like really determined to kind of create your own family, whether that is like your future significant other, or it could even be work related too. Like you're trying to have some sort of like soul family, work tribe. And you are going to actually put in the effort is what I'm seeing here. You're going to make it a point to kind of spend time with people who you vibe with, who understands you, who gets you, and like that you just vibe with is what I'm seeing here. And I see that it's going to come into reality. Yeah, there's something about like you're going to be connecting with people that you can just be like kids with, that you can just be, have fun with and joke around, laugh. And I see here it's going to be like more than one person. It's going to be, some of you, it's going to be a select, a few people or what have you. But ultimately, what these connections are going to do for you is going to help you heal. So, what that tells me is that you've been going through a very like rough time, perhaps very lonely times. Hello, Rohit, welcome back. So I see here that you're going to like talk to people. You're going to be interacting with people that perhaps you may have distanced yourself from, or yeah, just overall, okay? Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Why so curious? That's so funny. All right. So I see here that there's going to be I do sense there's going to be some sort of ending, okay? I do sense here there's going to be some ending. So there's going to be some sort of like a air sign. An air sign, strong Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy is what I'm seeing here, okay? What is this? Just kidding. You're so funny. What is this? Well, this is what we got. You and me, Jessica, this is what we got. So I don't know. You tell me. Just kidding. But anyways, okay. So I see here that, yeah, there's some sort of ending when it comes to somebody that kind of kept you in some sort of like juggling kind of energy, okay? There's some sort of juggling energy where somebody kept you as an option. And I see here that you're going to like put an end to it, is what I'm seeing here, okay? Hello, Billy. It's not that kind of show, okay? It's not that kind of show. Just kidding. Um, okay, let's keep going. I'm picking up on a strong water sign. Could be Pisces. Pisces, it could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, okay? This person is like very attracted to you. They want to have something more. However, you know, even though they feel like they that you would be a very good like power couple or something like that. There's something about like you and them being a good pair, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And but however, this person is like very, I don't want to say indecisive, but there's something about their energy where it's just like everything is just kind of like in limbo in fantasy land. They're not necessarily willing to make it into a reality, okay, of the physical. And so I'm getting here somebody who's just all talk, who is just going to say things just to be provocative in a sense, and you know, move emotions and move you know, trying to like draw out emotions and feelings from the other individual, but not necessarily taking actionable steps. So what that means for me is that like, you know, perhaps they go like, oh, we should meet, we should set something up, but it never happens, it doesn't materialize. But this person has like strong feelings for you. They feel like you guys would be able to have some sort of feature, some sort of happy, collaborative, rewarding feature is what I'm seeing here, okay? For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Currently, I'm doing a 1,000 subscriber goal. So if we meet that goal by August 7th, the very next day during the Lionsgate portal, I'm going to be going live and doing live readings, you know, may answer personal questions, etc. Okay? Oh, what is this? 55? What? Just because like 20 likes, you will blow kisses. Sure, why not? Okay. Um, there's something we're gonna dive deeper into finances, but there is some sort of financial message that's coming through. 55 for what? Okay. So there's something about finances. It's something like it's like in the works. It's in the works, but there's definitely some sort of sadness going on, is what I'm seeing here, okay? There's some sort of sadness going on when it comes to your work, like your finances and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. We're going to do singles. So if you're single, have no prospects, let's see what your energy is at this time. Your energy is at this time. Oh. Right? Collective efforts. Oops. I'm like shaking this. Oopsie daisy. This is still shaking a little bit. Okay. So for singles, oh, So for those of you who are single, doesn't have any romantic prospects, etc., I'm definitely getting some sort of like heartbreak. Somebody may have, you know, lied, cheated, stole from you, stole your time. They brought third parties into the mix. And, you know, with you and them, like I sense here that you poured in a lot. You were being very generous. You were being very optimistic and caring and compassionate and inspiring in a sense. But ultimately, you know, the other person had a lot of work to do, literally, and a lot of work to do on themselves as well. Okay, so somebody, you know, I'm getting the words, you know, hurt people, and so, you know, you may have been dealing with somebody who felt very broken, who was hurt, going through a rough patch, and instead of, you know, stopping it there and healing, they decided to pass that on to you and make you suffer in a sense. And so it's just like it, that's why I feel like it needs to stop and start with you. And so you need to transmute the energy and heal from it, and so that you're not just passing about, you know, hate, disrespect, and all of that. We have to encourage each other to spread instead the opposite, love and motivation, okay, so that we can win collectively. So for those of you who already have somebody, hello Didas. Um, for those of you who are already, you know, have somebody in mind or dealing with somebody, what's the energy in regards to that? Wow. Okay, so there's has been some sort of like super, like it came in very quickly, like it just, I'm getting like your world has flipped upside down kind of energy, and there's this essence of like, you know, this something here, you know, person, places, or thing, it just didn't go your way. Okay. um and and when you realize the truth, when you realize, when you were given this pivotal information, hello morning, when you're given this pivotal information about how you can no longer like go back to how things were, okay, you realize that, okay, let's not get political, morning, we're just, let's get spiritual, okay, let's get spiritual. And so I see here that you felt like you got the short end of the stick. Okay, great. Great. Okay. And I see here that there's something about, you know, you were dealing with somebody that there was a lot of chaos and conflict, okay? Somebody here, you know, you may have approached them with such light and love, but this person instead, they just dragged you into third party situation. You're talking to multiple people. It ended up being some sort of competition. I'm getting like super jealous energies, jealous vibes. And instead of like treating you with kindness and respect and reciprocating your energy, instead, yeah, like I'm just getting this theme that because they were so troubled and they were going through such a hard time, that they were trying to pass that on to you. They wanted to see you suffer as well, is what I'm seeing here. But God was like, oh hell no, 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 no. You don't mess with, you know, my Virgo like that. And so that's why you were given the truth. You were, you know, given this reality check of and you know, you got it. You were just like, okay. And so some of you may have like kind of like fought this off and was just like, oh, you know, why is this happening to me? Like why is everybody out to get me? But just know that it's because you were surrounding, you may have been like attracting people or surrounding yourself with people who didn't have your best interest, and so God really had to step in. And so even though that, you know, having them being ripped out of your life in a sense hurt, but it was so, in a sense, the poison didn't affect the rest of you. In a sense, you were slowly being affected, you know, you were slowly being like drawn in and brought down, and God is like, no more, no more. Okay, so when it comes to your career, finances, what do we need to know about that? Wow. Okay, so some of you, there's going to be some sort of opportunities. Like, if now is the time to like kind of look online, see, you know, if you're looking to get something that pays more, pays better, more like new job opportunities, etc. Now is the time to like research about it. There's something about like this is the season, like we're getting into, you know, the summer energy, and there's going to be some sort of like a seasonal opportunity or something like that where they need your help, or there's going to be some sort of opportunity that arises. And so um, so I see here that there's going to be some sort of like slow movement, like slow and steady, consistent movement towards what you want and your goals and wishes. And you're going to find this opportunity by some sort of like networking, some sort of like doing your research online and seeing what is available and what's out there. And so I see you like once you realize that this is a great opportunity, you're going to go full swing ahead and actually, you know, go for it is what I'm seeing here. But overall, I see that you have ultimately been like pinching pennies is what I'm seeing here. Like you guys may be very frugal and trying to not just, you know, use your money, waste your money. You're trying to save where you can, as much as you can, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. Okay. Let's see what additional messages needs to come at this time. Hello, Jennifer. Aw, Jennifer wrote, you're doing great. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes. Hello, Vicent. Do you really believe this? Do you really believe? Do you believe in love? Well, you know, do you think I'm gonna be sitting here wasting my time if I didn't believe? Hello, Easy. Thank you. Larry wrote, will I need a new friend soon? Prabhat, when will be marriage? Jennifer, how do we get a hold of you for reading me? So all of that information can be found in the description of this video. Currently, I'm doing a 1K subscriber goal. If I reach that by August 7th, then on August 8th, the very next day during the Lions Gate, I'm going to be going live and perhaps answering personal questions. But if you want a one-on-one personal reading and session with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video, okay? Thank you everybody for all the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, encouragement. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so what's the any additional information that we need to know? Hello, Lourdes. Welcome. You made it. All right. So this message for you, I see here some sort of truth. You need to know something right now, okay? So what is the message coming through? Okay, I get it. There's some sort of like communication that needs to be taking place, and it's going to be something about your generosity. Okay. What about generosity? Okay, this is a very specific message for those who needs to hear it. So I see here that you have been very generous with your time and energy. Okay, it's so funny. I was just talking about that. Okay, so you've been very generous about your time and energy, and the universe is just like, okay. So some of these people, they are coming from a very low, sad, depressed state. Okay, and they are triggering you in a sense, and they are trying to find some sort of answers. Okay. Hello, Penny. Welcome back. This is for if you're in here, it's no coincidence. So there may be a message here for you. I titled it as Virgo for those of you who have strong Virgo influences in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Or if you're dealing with a Virgo, you're also welcome here. But it doesn't, I don't, I believe in everything happens for a reason. So if you are, led to be in this room, it's no coincidence. Feel free to hang out and retain some of these channeled messages that's coming through at this time. And so I connect one-on-one with God. And so if you have been perhaps staying up at night wondering how your like what are the messages coming through, or if you want more insights and clarity on your situation, it's no coincidence that you're here. So there definitely may be messages here for you. So don't be too set on like the signs per se. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and continue. So I do sense here that there is somebody. I'm picking up on an energy that is very like sad, depressed, lonely, and you try to help this person out. You're just like, hey, what can I do? How can I help? And you were very giving. Some of them they really needed it, and because you have such a generous and kind, giving, loving heart. Hello, Lizette. Because you hold all of these great very respectful kind of traits about you, you were willing to help. But God, the message coming through is saying, oh, I'm getting the saying, like don't give pearls to swine, like that saying, don't give don't give to people who may like who's going to be reckless with it. Okay, is what I'm seeing here, because I see that some of you may be dealing with somebody who who's like a black hole. Okay, that like no matter how much love, light, motivation, affection, generosity you give to this person, they just take. They don't retain, learn, and grow from it. But instead, they take, and they still ask for more. It's a bottomless pit. Okay? Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer wrote, you are a wonderful spirit. Oh, thank you. Hey, light attract light, right? So if you're here, if you're resonating, if you're vibing with me and the reading and the messages, it's no coincidence, okay? So I'm glad that you found this channel, you followed your intuition and decided to take a chance and click on this. So yes, God bless you guys too. Thank you. And so I see here so God is really trying to emphasize that you have given all you could. And it was to the point where it was affecting you. You were giving to the point where it was affecting you. And at the end of the day, this person didn't even appreciate it. They didn't even acknowledge it. They were still like, woe is me. Like, they weren't grateful. They weren't living in gratitude. And so even if they were having wins, even though they had abundance, they had a roof over their head, they had food on the table, they were still like, why isn't things working out for me? Why isn't things going in my favor? And so God is saying, that's enough. That's enough. Because this person, they were so ungrateful and not reciprocating to the point where they put you in third party situation. They talked behind your back, they treated you unwell, they lied, cheated, stole from you, whether that's time or literal resources and money. I see here that, enough is enough. You can only give yourself so much. It's to the point where the only person that they can turn to at this point is to God himself. Like they need to be healed. Hello, Kilsu. Hola. Hola. Okay. And so what other messages do you have? Hello, give me liberty. Wow, that is a statement. Give me liberty said, I am an angry gay man. I beat up my boyfriend. Hey, you know what they say? Oh, you said he was cheating on me. Okay. Well, why can't I just be loved? He called the cops. I ran. You speak, Loretta says you speak Spanish. Poquito. I'm so sad and mad. Jennifer says, God bless you. This is not me. I hope whoever you are talking about gets healed. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So for the message coming through is you need to stop giving your value, your heart. Okay, well, one, I will say, don't get physical, okay? Don't get physical. I know. Sometimes, it feels like it feels like you want to let it all out, but it's at the end of the day, we don't want you to get hurt. Okay? We don't want you to get hurt. And so okay. Hello, Normia. Yes, for sure. Hello, Andrew. What message did you retract? Okay, so I see here. Yes. Step one, okay? Know your worth, know your value. Do not stay in something that is not worth your time, okay? And because you don't want to you don't want to keep feeding into a black hole, okay, is the message. And some of you need some time alone, okay? Like just jumping into relationships and stuff like that, or it's not going to be helpful. You need some time to heal is what I'm seeing here. And hello, Chevy. Shelby asks, you like fishing? I feel like I haven't really given it a go. I've seen pictures of people with like fish and stuff. Hello, Indu. And I'm sure I've seen like reality shows. Oh, thank you. Love from India. Thank you. I've seen like uh, TV shows where they catch fish and stuff like that, and I can see how it can be so exhilarating, you know? But okay, so you oh, Jennifer says you should try doing Reiki. You would be good at that. Yeah, uh yeah. Agreed. It's okay. um okay. So the final message coming through is that there needs to be some time spent apart so that you could have this realization that you deserve to be with people that values you, that reciprocates you, that you're compatible with. You keep, don't give in to a connection just because, it's there, you know? Just because it's there. Jennifer says, I have a good feeling about that for you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I I have considered it. I have considered it. I do my own in my like own unique way. Um, but yeah. Okay. So what's the final message? Okay, some of you need to take action. Okay, so I'm picking up on a very like stressful energy, okay? Your energy coming through very strongly, but some of you needs to like take some action. Uh yeah. I see that you need to take actions into your own healing, okay? There is something to be said about, decluttering your life. And there's something about like your energy where it's like you're still holding on to something. You're still holding on to something where you need to let go. So, I'm getting like things like piling up, things that needs to be like tossed out, but you're like there's something about you're trying to wait for the right time to do it, but the thing is like the right time is now. You need to create some sort of your own timeline, okay? And but that's the thing, like God is like working with you. God has a plan, God has a timeline for you, but it's like when you decide, when you utilize your own free will and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do now, this is what I'm going to start doing today. It's when you start doing that, because in the past I see here there was some level of, I don't want to say procrastination kind of energy, but I see that you've been putting it off, is what I'm seeing here, because you are trying to wait for the perfect time. But I will say there is timing to things, but if it's like everyday stuff that ends up being very like habitual, like it's like you see it all the time, but you're not doing anything about it, like if it helps, set a date, have an appointment with yourself, set like today, you're going to do this and that, and try to check off as much of the list as you can. That is going to help you stay on track and stay motivated. And when you start seeing all of these green check marks, you're going to be like, wow, I, I've you're being productive and you're, you know, doing all of that. And I do sense here that, you know, for those of you who haven't been doing that, you know, don't feel bad. I see here that you really, even if you wanted to, a part of you couldn't. Okay, and that's not to, you know, make excuses for you or anything like that, but there is like, you need, I do sense that some of you needed to rest, you needed to take some time off. And I do see here that, you know, once you, it's, the reason why you needed to take time off is because you were giving your energy to the wrong people, the wrong situations. And even if that means staying up all night, um, like thinking about somebody from your past, that's not going to be helpful, because they are literally living rent free in your mind, whereas you can be utilizing that energy to take care of things that is important to you. And so it's all about like prioritizing yourself now, okay? And you know, if you need to heal, if you need to take a nap, if you need to sleep, you know, feel free to do so, but do not, try not to be stuck in that, okay? We're continuously growing and learning and expanding. And so the quicker you are able to heal and take a leap away from, you know, people, places, or things that have dragged you down, the more momentum you are going to have in your life. And God is, you know, rooting for you. Like, God is really wanting you to succeed, wanting you to find happiness, and and is trying to help you realize that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to pour that love and care and light that you give to everybody else, you know, without hesitation. You need to do that to yourself, okay? And I see that some of you have been surrounding, you have surrounded yourself with some sort of like energy vampires in the past, who people who just like take, doesn't reciprocate, they feel entitlement to your energy. Um, you're going to have to distance yourself from those people. And I see that some of you have really taken some time apart from them. That I do see some sort of time and distance that was utilized here so that you can ultimately refocus your energy. And I see here that now, like, if you are feeling like lonely, if you want to kind of find your soul tribe in a sense, spend it with people who reciprocate. And it doesn't necessarily have to be apple by apple per apple, or like what have you. Like, it can be whatever you bring to the table and whatever they can bring to the table. And it's just like, how can we have a mutually benefiting connection where we are able to lift each other up and be happy in a sense, okay? So that, and it's, I see here, it's all a work in progress. You know, don't feel bad or negative or down and guilty because you're not getting the progression in a timely fashion that you have wanted. Just it's okay to be compassionate towards yourself, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with a, you know, from Aries through Pisces. We're gonna go quickly into each of those energies. So if you're an Aries or dealing with an Aries, I'm gonna tell you, you know, the energy surrounding that, and then Taurus and so on, okay? Okay. Aries. Okay. So this person, you know, they do catch themselves thinking about you. They wonder, you know, how you're doing, what you're doing. So I'm definitely getting some sort of distance. Like you guys may not be talking to each other on a consistent basis as you know you used to, or what have you. But this person feels, you know, they wonder about you. They they hope that you're doing well, but they also feel that, you know, perhaps you have utilized this time apart so that you can heal. They're also healing from the situation as well, because I see here, you know, they may have put in some sort of effort, but they weren't reciprocated. And so even though they are trying very hard not to take it personally, it did kind of bruise their ego, and there is some sort of sadness as a result. And so that's something that they're trying to heal from. When it comes to Taurus, and Taurus. So this person really values you. They understand that you have a lot that you can bring to the table, that you have this some sort of like nurturing kind of energy, and it's like they believe in you. They believe in your capabilities. Um, they believe in your capabilities. However, there's something that is, what is this energy? For some reason they don't share it with you. They're it's almost like they, by applauding you, by, you know, making you think that they think highly of you or something like that, that is going to make them look weak or something. It's weird. It's like a weird energy that I'm picking up, and it's kind of, you know, at the end of the day it does feel a little bit manipulative. Like it's like they approve of you, they like you, they think you're a great person, but for some reason they don't like sharing that with you. Like they don't want you to know. They just kind of keep it hidden within themselves, and it's giving off some sort of like psychological tactic. It's almost as if they're trying to hide something. What are they trying to hide? There's something about like money, finances here, okay? So either like they're going through some sort of financial difficulty, or you're going through some sort of financial difficulty, and so they don't want to talk about it, is what I'm seeing here. It can kind of be the foundation of having trust as well. Like they trust that you're going to be fine, but it's almost as if like, since they're going through something in their life that they're working on, they're not necessarily giving you like the reciprocation or like the communication that you guys once used to share. Okay, when it comes to Geminis, they're very quiet. There's your energy coming through. They're very quiet. Well, both of your energy. Look at this. Your energy coming in so strongly. So I see here when it comes to Geminis that this person is giving you your space. There's some sort of distance or some sort of like retracting of energies. They're leaving it to you. Hello, Sharu. They're giving it to you to figure it out on your own. It's almost like they believe you, they trust you, so they're just going to be like, you know what you're doing, like go do your thing. But they're not really being supportive. Like they just have this trust and knowing that you're going to figure it out. And so they're not really like being generous or like, giving you like okay, let me. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is all you. So there's some. Look at this. I'm gonna show you again because it's crazy. Hello, Manish. Aw, thank you, Jennifer. All right. Feel free to listen in, Manish. There may be a message here for you, but look at that. This is screaming Virgo, Virgo energy, and so, this Gemini, Jennifer is a Sagittarius. Cool, cool. So I see here that um, yes, that Geminis really hold you in a good light. They trust you. They know you're gonna be fine. They know that you're going to have some sort of like financial win and stability, because they understand that you're not the type to give up. You're a hard worker. You're going to do whatever you can to keep yourself afloat, independent, but they are giving you your time. They're not, holding your hand and walking you through this. It's like, yeah. So this is a general reading, not a personal reading, but it may feel like a personal reading. So, it's up to you to determine whether or not this message is for you, Monish. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to Cancers. So Cancers, what's Cancers feel about? Yeah. Oh my gosh, Cancers. So this person feels like, you know, things have ended with you, that there was some sort of missed opportunity. They're so sad over this. There must have been some sort of ending, some sort of like um somebody here played themselves um in their own game. And remember, it doesn't really matter what sign you are. If you are here in this reading, there may be a message for you, okay? But thank you for confirming, Manish. So I see here. So yeah, Cancer feels like it's like a missed opportunity with you. They feel like there's an ending, that things can't go back to how things were. They're sad. They cried over you. They are anxiety over you. They're depressed over you. Um, some of them, they all they do is think about you. All they do is think about you. But the thing is about them is they know exactly what they need to do. They know exactly how to behave, and they choose not to. So, I'm getting this strong, like, thank you, Jennifer. Uh, I see here they are very stuck in their ways. It's like they know the problem, they know the solution, but they're not willing to take it. They're playing themselves. By them playing you, they have played themselves. They're playing themselves, and um, this is something that they need to work on. Is what I'm seeing here. Okay, okay, Leos. If you're dealing with a Leo, or if you're a Leo, the energy coming through is that I see some sort of like slow and steady kind of energy. So some of you may be connecting with, somebody that is almost like a best friend or something like that. Like you and them, you guys are like two peas in a pod. You guys get along very well together. However, there's some sort of like very slow and steady, right? And that there's something very slow and steady. It's almost as if like you guys are not willing to rush into into whatever this is. It's like you guys are taking your time, and just really overall enjoying the interactions that you guys share with each other. When it comes to Virgos, for those of you dealing with Virgos, I'm getting some sort of like like not like, I feel like stubborn gets a, oh, look at this air sign. So we might have some like a air, somebody with strong air influence on their sun, moon, rising, or Venus watching, or you're maybe dealing with somebody like that. Confirmation hiccup. Okay. So I see here, you know, if you're dealing with a Virgo, they kind of see you as somebody who's like, I don't want to say stubborn because sometimes it gives a bad connotation, but I do feel like they think that you are uh, not easily swayed, you know, that you are, you know what you want, that you're not going to take anything less than. You are somebody who knows, ultimately knows their worth. And so they feel like they don't really have a chance with you. They feel like they're not good enough for you. That if there was any drama between the two of you, they're kind of walking away. They kind of feel like they can't really feed towards this connection is what I'm seeing here, okay? So when it comes to Libras, Libra feels like, you know, this is like a missed opportunity. This is a missed opportunity that it's almost as if, hello, K, Cadence, wrote, you're so pretty. Ah, shucks. Thank you. Thank you. So, oh, thank you, Jennifer. And so I see here with Libra that they feel like they play themselves. Like they, you know, perhaps they haven't been honest with you. Perhaps they played some sort of games with you, mind games, playing hard to get, or some sort of mind games like that. And they feel like, you know, this connection can't progress. They feel like things are just kind of hanging and not being able to grow, and they just feel like this connection is just in limbo is what I'm seeing here, okay? They miss your generosity. They miss spending time with you. When it comes to Scorpios, Scorpios feel like you're awfully quiet. They feel like you know, they understand that you have some sort of like inner knowing, that you're very good at reading people, and they just kind of feel like, I don't, what's N A N N and S Pro? I don't know what that means. what does what does on the bus mean? On the bus? I don't know. Anyways, okay. So yeah, when it comes to Scorpio, they are very nervous, okay? Shane's, how are we doing? You guys have unique nicknames for me, apparently. Okay. Anyways. Alright. So Scorpio feels like they're very in their head about you. Aw, Shane says, I love you. Well, shucks. Aw, shucks. Much love to you, all of you guys, for joining in, liking the video, subscribing, commenting, engaging. Like, thank you so much. Shane's. Let's keep it PG, okay? Let's keep it PG. Jennifer wrote, you would make an excellent daughter. Aw, shucks. Okay. So, yeah, Scorpio feels like they're very much in their head about you. They feel very anxiety ridden. They're having sleepless nights over you. They feel like you can see right through them, and that makes them nervous. Okay. So it's almost like they can't act straight around you, and they're hoping you don't notice, but you noticed. Okay. Jennifer wrote, I hope when I have daughter just like you, your parents must be proud of you. Aw. Oh, that is so kind of me to say. Thank you. um, so I see, so for Sagittarius sees you as like a great catch. They see you as somebody who, you know, is worth the time to getting to know. They view you as, oh, thank you. They view you as somebody who is, yeah, I think your energy is coming through for sure. Yeah. So, it is somebody that they see you as somebody, even though, you know, they see you as somebody that is very young and like youthful, um, that you carry some sort of maturity. Okay. Yeah. They put you in a very, like, they see you in a very high light, and they're very eager to, you know, to get to know and like admire in a sense, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, when it comes to Capricorns, I am definitely getting some sort of distance. Oh, Jennifer wrote, you're right on. So for Capricorn, I feel like when it comes to this connection, they feel like there's some sort of like distance. Okay, they are, they know the truth, which is that you have taken your power back. Okay, you have, you know, perhaps this person, you used to give a lot of yourself to them. Perhaps like you know, if they wanted to hang out or spend time together, you would like, not, I don't want to say drop everything, but you'll be there. You were somebody that they could rely on, and then they feel like they think that you realize that, you know your worth, and that you should be balanced. I feel like you may have, been so generous to the point where now you have just taking your energy back, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So when it comes to that connection, I see that you guys are not going to be, things are not going to be how it used to be. It's like you've learned, and you have taken your energy back, is what I'm seeing here. Aquarius. So when it comes to Aquarius, this person wants like a fresh new beginning with you. They have a lot of love for you, and but the thing about them is it's just like, it seems to me like they've wanted a fresh new beginning with you many times. It's not the first time. It's just like anything, any drama, any inconveniences that had happened, that took place. It's just like, okay, like let's just start over. I feel like that they've said that more than once. And it's ultimately because they don't want to be on your bad side. It's like they're not willing to fix anything about themselves, but at the same time they value having you in their life, and so they don't want to upset you. They want to be in a good light. However, it's just like there's some sort of lack of accountability when it comes to them. It's just like, for you, you're thinking, okay, if you want to be in my life and you care that much about me, then why you keep repeating mistakes? Why you keep repeating things, that you won't tolerate? Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so I see here for Pisces. Pisces. So it seems to me like you and Pisces had some sort of like falling out. There's a lot of like chaotic energy, not seeing things eye to eye. Somebody definitely has like lied. They may have lied just to make them look good in a sense. So there was some level of dishonesty here, and and to top it all off, it wasn't just you and them. They brought other people into the mix. There is other people involved. And so perhaps, there may have been some sort of gossip. And instead of putting an end to that gossip, they just add more fuel to the flame and was willing to just agree and just be like, like just to be agreeable instead of like taking a stand and doing the right thing. And ultimately you caught on to, this kind of behavior about them. And so you have significantly distanced yourself from them, and they realize that they no longer have access to your energy, that you have learned and you have put an end to this chaos, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's go ahead. What's the final message? Yeah, there's a strong energy about needing to cut things that no longer serves you, your energy coming in strongly. Do we just see, so we saw the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. What are we gonna see next? The Queen of Cups. It's like, okay. Oh my god. So I see here, so I'm picking up on this energy. Hello, Liam. Welcome. Who are you saying go away to? Silly. Anyway, so I see here that um, you are truly stepping into this power of like being a balanced individual. I think in the past you were very giving, loving, understanding, kind, generous, all of that. And now you're really embracing, being like not being afraid to be yourself and to go after your goals, and not being afraid to cut people who are toxic in your life. Okay, you are no longer going to just pour into a connection where it just feels one-sided. You just feel like you're growing, you're letting go of all the burdens, all the heartache, trauma, all the lessons. You've learned them, you retain them, and now you're actually going to do something about it, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, and so when you embrace this energy, you're going to feel so much lighter, happier, and you're going to be feel nourished within your soul. And so keep upholding your boundaries. Know when to say no or decline an invitation if you feel like you're being taken advantage of or being disrespected. The people are going to have an opportunity to show if whether or not you're going to come at them with respect or not. And so it's up to you on whether or not you're going to transmute that energy and move on with your life, or you're going to hold on to it, sit in it, and not like do anything about it. Ice cream. Yummy. Yummy. Okay. So just a final reminder. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. A final reminder is go out there, be a kid. There's going to be some opportunities where strong air energy coming through. Somebody with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. But I see here this person is very sexually attracted to you. And so they are going to do whatever they can to like get your attention in a sense. But it's like they're coming towards you with a very lustful energy, okay? Very lustful energy. And so, yeah, look at that. Lustful, very like, I want you, very sexual energy here. Also, strong fire sign coming through. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But ultimately, it's saying enjoy yourself. Okay, enjoy yourself. Uh, Uphold your boundaries. Okay, you're going to be tested, and I don't mean that to be like scare you or anything like that. Everything is a learning experience, and you're going to come across different types of personalities from all walks of life. And, you know, yeah, and you're going to realize, are you actually going to put into effect what you've learned? Are you actually going to utilize what you have learned into the next connection? If your next connection is toxic, codependent, in and out of your energy, what are you going to do? You've experienced that energy before, and you've been healing. So if that kind of energy comes back again, instead of being like, oh no, run, like instead of being like that, like having this negative energy about it, instead just be like, oh, like kind of like be lighthearted and just be like, oh my gosh, I've experienced this before, and now I'm given the opportunity to really, show yourself in a sense what you have learned, and are you actually going to utilize and put it towards your life. And so, what are you going to do? Are you going to engage, entertain, and have some sort of long situationship out of it? Or you're going to, greet them with respect and just be like, oh, hello, thank you, and all of that, and then just move on, you know? So it's up to you. Everybody has different journeys. Some people are still learning the lesson or experience, and needs to repeat these situations so that they can be more confident and strong and build some sort of endurance and strength when it comes to these kinds of situations. And so you can apply this to not just romance, but friendship, family, work, you know? And it's life is about balance, and that's the only way you're not going to come out of it with depression, anxiety, like like just know that you will attract and you will keep the kind of life you want. Okay? And so, kind of see it as, yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. So see it as, this is your life. Aren't you? I'm excited for you. I'm excited, and I'm excited for you. Like, you have your whole life ahead of you, and you can choose to surround yourself with people that are compatible with you, that see things in your perspective, or is willing to help you grow and be in more of this light and loving energy. Okay, it's your choice. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Here's our goal of 1K subscribers by August the 7th is the goal. Okay, So thank you so much for those who have commented or watched through this video, for all the engagement and participation. I appreciate you. And I'm so glad that you were able to join and just, hang out with me, okay? So thank you guys. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Feel free to check out your tarot today. I posted it early this time, extra early, so you're prepared. All right, so I'll talk to you soon. Bye.